Purpose of Peace works to solve the outside conflicts by starting with the conflict that's within ourselves. All growing up, I seen just the negativity. The big things to the little things, from shootouts to brawls to seeing garbage cans get lit on fire, killing bees that pollinate our flowers, throwing our trash outside our windows, opening the fire hydrants, just all type of silly things that I seen when I was a kid that shaped my mindset. I grew up thinking that this was the way I was supposed to live. I grew up thinking this is the way I was supposed to do the environment. Thinking I was supposed to be lighting garbage cans on fire, throwing my McDonald's bag outside, my Wendy's bag outside, going to go get my lick back. I thought that I was supposed to be doing these type of things because that's what I seen every day. My mindset wasn't open to the bigger and better possibilities. My mind was so narrow that I thought that the outside world had this biggest control over me. I thought whatever the outside world was doing, I was supposed to do. I seen the older heads doing these things, so I'm thinking in my head like, I'm supposed to do these things too. All I seen was the negativity, like all the wildfires, all the floods. When I was a shorty, like watching the news and seeing all that, I'm thinking like, why would the world do this? Why would the world let this happen? But me not knowing, we did this. Me not knowing, we contributed to all the wildfires. We contributed to all the floods, all the pollution. We contributed to that. When we came here, the world was all jolly and green and just great. We contributed to all this madness in a way. And if we created it, we can uncreate it. And that's the best power to learn about your own self. Reality is not reality. Your reality is your reality. Your reality is what you make it. If you created this unpleasant reality, you can uncreate it. We can uncreate it as a unit, as the people. Not looking for the outside world to give us these temporary solutions, technology giving us temporary solutions. You gotta look within yourself to find the right solutions, to find the permanent solutions, the solution that's gonna better yourself and better the outside world. Because it starts with self. It don't start out there, it starts within here. Once you start looking on the inside for your solutions and stop going on to the outside world, we will start harming the world, we will start harming ourselves, we will just stop harming things. Because we're gonna know our light and our peace comes from the inside and not from the outside world.
When you love yourself, it's more natural for you to love the world around you. Sometimes we have so many different things going on at home, at work, with our family or friends, to where we can't notice what's going on with the world. We're having a lot of different natural disasters, which are taking a huge toll on how our future is looking. We as a people need to take more love over ourselves, more love over our community, more love over how we affect the community. Even though it's so many different things going on, there's always enough time to care about the world as you should care about yourself. We human, we all face problems, we all have things that go up and go down, and we learn to not be affected by that by going with the flow of life, by understanding that feelings are temporary, by understanding that we are in control of our destiny and where we want to go. Doing the work we do has helped me find more value in myself than I can anywhere else in the world. Finding your resilience and being in tune with it allows you to be able to see through doors you couldn't usually see, allows you to not let prices or what you don't have affect where you can go or what you can have. It opens up a new door and a new light for you to be able to solve any problem that comes in your way.
Usually when people feel bad, they feel like they lacking something that the outside world has to give them. They feel like they lacking recognition from the outside world that they can't be assistance to the outside world. That you're not tall enough. They tell you that you're not the right color, you're not the right shape, you're not the right height. Your age requirements is essential to being of service. But not knowing all that makes no sense whatsoever. All that's bullshit. Everything that you need is within inside yourself. That spark that you need is inside yourself. That resilience that you need is inside yourself. that courage, that motivation, that inspiration that you need to go out and help this person, to help this old person cross the street, to help the old lady with the groceries, to pick up the trash, all that's within yourself. Stopping yourself from doing this thing or persevering through the hard times, all that's within ourselves, not in the outside world. The outside world has no control over how you feel up on the inside. Because once you feel good up on the inside, the outside world can no longer poke that bubble. It cannot pop your bubble of positivity because you feel whole. And once you feel whole, you just want to throw that out there into the world. You want to make the world look how you see the world up on the inside. Because the mind is the key. I can recreate my own reality. I can recreate what I'm visioning outside in the outside world. I don't have to be a product of my environment. My environment can be a product of myself. And that's when the power comes in. That's when you're going to start to do things that you didn't imagine yourself doing because you feel the spark. That's when the spark comes out, that light. That's when you, oh, I want to go plant this garden, or I want to go help this person, or I want to start this business, or I want to go shake my coworker's hand, like I want to play with my dog. Like that's the type of things that comes out once you dig that spark out. And it's within all of us. It's not within one country, not within one race, not within one city. It's within everybody because it's human. It's a human thing and it's real. All you gotta do is dig out a little bit and it's gonna come out. And once it come out, trust me, the powers are endless.
Thank you for tuning in. We are Rebels for Peace, and we are part of the solution.
Appreciate all you guys for listening, and always remember, outside world, temporary solution. Look within, permanent solution.